FSC Trucking. We're continuing a new video series we're calling The Road to GBATs. Well, simply put, the road to GBATs is the struggles that we've had getting Black Dog and Shimon's green cab over Euphoria out to the Guilty by Association Truck Show over in Joplin, Missouri. Coincidentally, there happened to be a nice promo code right here at the bottom, Black Dog 10. Black Dog 10 gets you guys 10% off everything. 4-state trucks, Chrome Shop Mafia. That's right, the friends of ours are hooking you up. 10% off. Black Dog 10. Use that promo code, get and check them out. We're going to continue with the series, The Road to GBATs. It was not easy. It was very difficult. People counted us out, thought we'd never get anything done, thought we wouldn't make it. And let me tell you, as you can see from other YouTubers, you can check them out. We'll start off with Flying Sparks Garage. We'll start off with Grinding Gears. We'll start off with McGee Films. We'll continue on with Trucking with Rich, Trucking Resources, also OTR Bandit. So go ahead and check out them channels and you'll see a lot of video. I'm gonna try to show you guys the trip it took to get from here as a piled up mess in the shop all the way up to GBATs. Meanwhile, those guys, check out all their videos. They're putting out content right now about us getting there, about them being there, and all the shenanigans and the fun that happened at Guilty by Association Truck Show. Let me tell you, I've been keeping an eye on them. It's an absolute blast to watch. So again, check out this list of YouTubers here. You'll see us over there, but also stay right here and you'll see the struggles, the drama, and the problems we had getting there. Let's get after it. What is up, everybody? Well, we made it back from GBATs, and we didn't get to see each and every one of yous. And I kind of feel bad about that. So if I got a deal for you, if you didn't make it to GBATs and wasn't able to get any merch from us, here you go. Here's the deal for you guys. For a limited availability, say for about a week, we're eliminating shipping costs. That would be the same as if you guys just walked up to our booth and bought a t-shirt. That way, if you bought a t-shirt from us, no shipping cost. Here's one way we're gonna do it. Hit the promo code GBATS8. GBATS8 promo code will get you $8 off. $8 is basically shipping cost. That would be the exact same on any merch we have for limited availability for about like a week or so. That we get you $8 off, no shipping. Be just the same as if we got to see you at GBATs. What I'm gonna do for you guys that couldn't come up to GBATs to meet us is we're gonna eliminate $8 off the cost of the shirt. This way, effectively, I eat the shipping. This way, it'll come out to round about the same as if you came to GBATs and met us there in person and sold us a shirt, no shipping. So starting from now till a week, we will extend the $8 off and eliminate shipping for you guys. I interrupt this promo to offer you even more good news. So go ahead and hit FSCTrucking.com and use my promo code right here below. And what we're going to do is for every 100 orders, in addition to the fact that we're going to heavily discount the t-shirts to avoid shipping, what we're going to do is we're going to send, for every 100 orders, we're going to send one lucky winner their information out to 4-state trucks. That's right, friends of ours over at Chrome Shop Mafia are going to send you a t-shirt as well if you're the lucky winner. Between 1 and 100 orders, we're going to have one winner. 100 orders and above, we're going to have 2. So with that, that's how we're going to do it. So with that, hit that promo code, fsctrucking.com. Use my promo code and get yourself not only a discounted t-shirt, avoiding shipping, but also enter yourself to win a free t-shirt from 4-state trucks, Chrome Shop Mafia. Back to normal programming. What's up, everybody? FSC Trucking. Man, it's been a while since I've dropped a video, and I'm terribly sorry. It's been a while. There has been a tremendous amount of stuff going on. Jen's going to be coming in here in a little bit. She's here to help me. So this week is going to be, actually next couple weeks, is going to be absolute insanity around here because we got to get Black Dog ready for G-Bats. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to get done on Black Dog. But that is probably the least of the problems and worry as far as G-Bats goes. Shimon's green Cabover. Holy crap. We got a lot to do in a short amount of time. Don't worry, we're not trying to whip up a show truck in literally a couple of weeks. We are trying to get it to start, run, drive, and look reasonable and show off for the sponsors of, the show. To be honest, also the sponsor of this channel and Shimon's Truck, Shimon of Grinding Gears YouTube channel. There have been a lot of questions that I've been getting. I've been seeing the comments in my absence as to what's going on with Orwell, where have I been, what's going on, and on and on and on. Well, listen, it's by no surprise to anybody that my channel, FSC Trucking, has been suffering from a lot of issues that came up, and we're dealing with those issues. I'm not going to get into the details of it yet, although one day we will have to sit down and talk about what's been happening and why. But here's the issues I have to deal with right now. So the basic plan is Orwell's going to get started working on after G-Bats. But today, at least for today, we're going to get started on Black Dog because Black Dog's got to go either Friday or Monday, and we got to go pick up this truck because Black Dog's hauling everything to G-Bats. I mean, it's road ready to go, but it ain't ready for G-Bats. That makes sense? All right. Like Jen had said, the horns. Black Dog has been missing horns for a while. One is up there, and the other one's gone. Where it went, I don't know. Well, it was that way when I bought it. We do have them, but we're not just going to change the horns and be done. Typical problem with the Peterbilts is those spacers between the horn and the roof, those tend to oxidize real bad, lift, and leak. And we want to solve that problem as well, which means the top of the interior has to come down. It's not a big job, but it's a pain in the neck. So I got Jen with me to unpain the neck it, if that makes any sense. So 4-state sent us some new horns. But wait, there's more. Of course there always is. Gotta love Jawtooth. We got one other big thing coming out, don't we? Mm-hmm. So that's the other thing why I haven't been making any videos. We were really, really, really busy. And once again, we had a big project to do by ourselves. Mm-hmm. We moved. We got the house. We're going to touch base on that in another video. But I want to let you know, the process of moving, that took a long time. It did. And we're not spring chickens anymore, so moving sucks. But we got it done. Mm-hmm. So there we are. We'll have to show it off in the future. We've talked about it in the past as to what we plan on doing with that place. But now it is ours. We moved into it. That's where we live now, and we're happy. And that's it. But moving sucks. It takes a long time.
Especially when there's only 2 people doing it.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, well, just want to let you guys know that was the other delay. So hopefully this will be a really cool, interesting series of working on these trucks and getting ready for G-Bats. Plus, we'll be filming at G-Bats. So, all right. Enough talking. Let's get at it, huh?
Get on with it.
Get on with it. So here's the fun part, taking the interior out of these things. And the bigger guys have a harder time of this. Might have been a water leak in this truck's past life. Should be right there. Oh, my antenna. Remember I bought an antenna from the Loves? Kind of that Bobo brand Wilson that the Love sells. It broke. The antenna just snapped right off. Hard to hit. There it is. As far as I know, the speakers and the lights should come out with that. Collapse. All right, shine the camera up over. So now we just unplug. What's this? Oh, from an old extension speaker. Just so anybody knows, you could put a Texas Star speaker right there. The bolt pattern's perfect for it. Go. All right. All right, well, that gives us access to the insulation. Think of the horns. Or not. Yep, under these ones. We need this one. So right here, if you can see, your air hose, your nuts that have been leaking water, and these that have been leaking water, and those are your horn pedestals. Excellent. And then on this side too. Air hose and your front pedestal. So typically what happens with these Peterbilts is you develop water leaks, and some people just try to put some kind of sealant up here to solve it. but there's spacers between the actual horn and the roof. Same here, see? And also, this will rust and peel up. These pedestals, they'll rust and peel up. So all this has to be removed. Obviously, you see the other side, it was already kind of removed. Looks like by force. Oh, they're froze solid. All right, babe, here's the one good one. Let's now cut this pedestal. Oh, the pedestal's already broke. Don't need to cut it off. Here you go. Scrap. Yeah. Underneath the sealant's a rivet. There we go. There's one. There's two. You gotta cut them flush with the roof or that rivet ain't going through that hole easy. We learned that on that last one. There. Note to self, things record better when you press record. All right, babe, coming back. Now the problem that I have is the pedestal won't work here. These horns are longer than what was on the truck factory, so we got to move the pedestal way forward, which is why that slant is more important now. Alrighty, boys and girls, off camera we got the driver's side one done, and there's a couple bloopers. In reality, I had to figure something out the hard way, and I did it off camera, so I'll explain as we go when we install the passenger side. Now I already cleaned up. I took the old ones off like I did on the other side on camera, so I'll show you some of the damage done from the rust jacking, for lack of a better term. Alrighty, boys and girls, off camera we got the driver's side one done, and there's a couple bloopers. In reality, I had to figure something out the hard way, and I did it off camera, so I'll explain as we go when we install the passenger side. Now I already cleaned up. I took the old ones off like I did on the other side on camera, so I'll show you some of the damage done from the rust jacking, for lack of a better term. I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but you can see how it curves in. Over time, the rust jacking pushed the roof down, so it made kind of like this concaveness to the fiberglass. This roof is fiberglass on these 379s. This one, it's a little bit off. If we ever actually redo this truck, you probably need to put a new roof cap. But if you notice, the old spot is there for the pedestal. We had to relocate it forward. We'll show you how. These horns are longer than the original ones, and that's fine. Actually, that looks a lot nicer that way, I think, anyway. Give you an idea what it looks like. Now, there is a difference between these. This is the one that goes to the back. I don't know if you can see it angles back towards my hands. This one here is the front one, and it's flat. If it was not an ultra cab, more of a flat cab, I think it would just have two of these. But these I ordered from Peterbilt, and you can see the part number right there. That's that one. And then this one. Now the new horns that Four State Truck sent me, they're factory Hadley ones. In fact, the box is labeled Packard. They probably could have got this, but I didn't know at the time we got them. The truck parts was their thing, so either way, if you see, I had tapped those quarter 20, and then I drilled this out bigger. Factory Peterbilt, they bolt them together. So this one I haven't, other than dropping it, this one I haven't touched at all. So I already know from experience, this one being the back one, the hose goes through the big hole and the bolts go to the back. So I'll take my, clean the threads out. I'll take my rusty trusty tap. I'll tap these holes quarter 20. I also have quarter 20 stainless hardware. The kit came with stainless hardware, but I also have it here, so it's like, you know, which one do you use, right? I use the stuff that I had only because I had assortment of lengths. I don't know what kind of metal this is. It's not steel. It's got consistency of like hard lead. But it taps easy by hand. And it will oxidize, and I know paint don't like to stick to it very well. But this is a big step one of getting to G-Bats with a respectable truck. Plus, in a handful of days, I need Black Dog to go get a truck. Because we're gonna go pick up another Cabover. It's not mine, but we have to haul it. Probably could have just put it in the drill, done it faster. By the way, I'm standing on the edge of the air cleaner and on the cowl. I don't know how you would do this if you had a really, really nice truck. Take our drill and drill that out. I hate when it blinds like that. Oh, we have to drill the holes bigger in the cab too. All right, baby, you probably want to vacuum up that seat. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this Permatex RTV and seal up in this general area of the hole. And what I'm going to do is just goop it in there, a lot of it, and then when we tighten it down, it'll find its own level and it'll make a good seal. Big thing is just get it off to the sides. Take the bolt and put silicone around it. That way it makes a seal at the bolt itself. There we go. Ready? Okay, front. Okay.